back to Just Us Bros podcast. And with Galaxycon Raleigh only 3 days away, we are going to tell you what are some of the best things about it because we've been before, with the exception of one bro. As always, I'm Hokey Joker.
I'm Chet You Betcha.
I am Green Lantern.
Flashman.
That's not your warmier thing to say. So, in the years past, we've been to Galaxycon Raleigh at least twice, and we met a lot of celebrities, got our photo with Grant Gustin, Virginia Beach guy, where I'm at. And it's been a great convention the years that we've been there. So, Josh, Flashman, has not been before. What are you looking forward to? Because you've been to Galaxycon Richmond with us.
Yep.
So, what questions do you want us to answer? Because it is a little bit different, even though it's the same convention.
All right. Well, let's start with that. How does it differ from Richmond?
It's in a different city.
Well, I knew that.
I would say it's about the same size, but less. I'm not going to say less crowded because it is. A lot of people come and it does sell out every time we win, I think, but it's more crowd manageable because the area is a little bit, I would say, larger and has 2 stories more for more stuff.
Yeah. I was going to say the convention center itself, I think, just allows better space for all the people that go.
And I will say years prior, we've tried to go, but they have sold out. And I think this one actually has more people. But for me, Richmond is a lot of hills. It's a pain to walk sometimes, especially when it's hot and humid. Raleigh is flatter.
Okay.
And
We didn't tell you where we got the Airbnb,
I saw it. I looked it up. It's not that far away.
but it's downhill.
We still gotta, yeah. So we still gotta go running
Is
up
it
that
as
hill.
steep as Richmond was? That's the question. I'm fat and I don't like hills.
So
No,
I
unfortunately not. It's kind of flat. We're just trying to mess
Okay.
with them.
think Raleigh's a little more flat. But
Raleigh's, I think, a little more flat.
since
But
first
the
time
thing
go-
about Raleigh is it's a little bit more flat than Richmond.
Yeah, I agree.
like
I agree.
easier to walk, just
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more flat though than Richmond.
Yeah.
As long as it's flat.
And so, I mean, that's pretty much to me, that's the biggest difference between it. It's more people and it's easier to walk. Josh, what else do you want to know? I mean, because we can see the guest list all day. I mean, you know how it works now. You've been to one.
Yeah, that guest list is pretty impressive if you ask me.
Oh,
It's gonna
yeah.
put a hurting on my wallet, I tell you what.
Yeah, for one signature, it's going to cost me $200. So
Oh, my God.
Dang.
Well,
it's worth
at
it.
least we already knocked out Hayden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, Josh, what are you looking forward to, though? Because you just mentioned it, even though you're not looking forward to spending your money, you got to be looking forward to something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting Carl Urban. That's kind of a bucket list thing for me is try to meet obviously the Lord of the Rings actors and stuff like that. I've already met Sean Astin. He was really cool. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this. Vincent D'Onofrio was not at Richmond like he was going to be. He canceled. He's actually going to be at Raleigh. So maybe I'll get a chance to actually see him. Michael Ironside, I'd like to just walk up and say, thank you. Because that dude's a legend. So, yeah, I don't know. Y'all tell me, what should I be looking forward to?
Well,
Other than a guy's weekend.
well, I was just going to say, Carl Urban, who's best known for his best role ever as Billy Butcher and the Boys, nothing else. Not Thor, not Star Trek. Lord of the Rings can go away. I mean, we're ready for it, aren't we, GL?
Exactly.
We got some Rav Fools to talk about, don't we? In the Book of the Beppo.
In the Book of the Beppo.
We're
And you
just
can
going
see,
to leave it at that.
you can see, hang on, you can see behind me that I'm prepping a gold chain because who else would I be besides Mother's Milk from The Boys?
I mean,
I could be Black Noir.
nah,
A-Train.
well, who would Josh be?
Annie.
Starlight. I like that. So, looking forward to it, and we sort of touched on the guest list. I mean, Carl Urban, of course, Vincent D'Onofrio. We just met Hayden Christensen, Darth Vader, Rosario Dawson. I know our friend George over at the 757 Hustle Show was a little jealous that she'll be there.
Yeah.
We're getting multiple pictures with her.
Oh yeah, I mean Jamie Kennedy from Malibu's Most Wanted, Edgar Wright, director.
You haven't said the dynamic duo yet.
Cheech and Chong?
Yeah.
Oh yep,
Yeah.
that Cheech
Yeah,
and
that's
Chong.
it.
I was gonna
Hold your
we got-
excitement.
I will, and then we got the power couple from The Office, Rainn Wilson and Angela Kinsey. And for all the you younger viewers out there, we have Steve Burns from Blues Clues.
And Jerry Trainer.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Carly.
Who else we got? We got Mandalorian, Ross Marquand, who's like secretly like really Professor X from X-Men 97. He played Immortal. He was in Walking
We
Dead.
met him, didn't we, Drew?
What?
We've met him.
We have, yes, we
have met him, but
in
a
Nova.
lot of people like might not put it there, but he's also played the Red Skull in Infinity War and Endgame. So
yep,
there's a lot, especially voices,
So-
Sam Witwer. But
So when we met Ross Marquand, he was just like chilling, wanting to have a conversation with us.
Very down to earth dude. And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
we were let me real quick tell the story. I was dressed as Father Gabriel from Walking Dead, and we're in line waiting to see him. He's talking to the guy that he's talking to right now. We're about 3 or 4 people behind, and he just looks up and kind of looks back down at the lady, and then kind of looks back up and just stares at me for like a good 2 seconds. Was like, "Whoa." Then he went right back into his conversation with the lady. I think that was a little bit of his ADHD popping out, but it was cool because when we got to meet him, he really is a down to earth dude.
Did he sign your diaper box?
Oh yes,
Well,
I
it's
have it
not a
somewhere.
diaper
I
box.
can't.
It's not a diaper box.
Oh, it's
Negan
not.
shit in the pants. I got pretty much half the cast from Walking
Okay.
Dead to sign that.
I gave up on The Walking Dead, so
And one thing that I'm going to say that is new for us this year, at least for Galaxycon, we've been to a few of them, especially in Richmond, once in Raleigh, but they finally gave us the press pass. So thank you to Galaxycon for that, for us allowing us to come in and show off this awesome convention. So we're really looking forward to that. Hopefully, we can interview some cosplayers, maybe a celebrity or two. We'll just see what those days entail because it's going to be busy, and the weather doesn't look that bad in years past. So we have that to look forward to as well. But thinking about the times we went, Bat Drew, GL, what's been like the highlights really of Galaxycon Raleigh for us? I mean, Transformers were there. So
Watching you try to ride a scooter.
I was about to ask about the scooters.
that has
Oh
nothing
my goodness.
to do with the convention.
It has
That's part
everything to
of
do
it.
with the convention. If you watch our intro video, I'm riding on a scooter, and that is actually from Galaxycon Raleigh as Batman. And I think you were on the camera because you couldn't ride one because you couldn't figure out how to balance, like Thanos.
Yeah.
Because I was the Flash that year, I think.
Yep.
But is
Yeah, you
Raleigh
were
where we
running
met Joel McHale too?
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
And we met Mick Foley and Ric Flair that day, and Ric Flair had just come back from partying. It was like 2 PM. It felt like he hadn't slept all night, is what I thought. But that's Rick.
Yeah, because I think right around where we at? Spider Baby. Yeah, where we met Joe McHale.
Oh yeah, okay. That was pretty cool.
Perfect
Yeah.
time.
He's probably one of
Another-
my favorites that we've met.
Yeah, another
Yeah,
great down to earth dude.
Still rocking the
that-
same shirt, same hat too.
Yeah.
A little less of a beard, but
And of course, I'm ghetto Mario there, or
no, Mario.
Guardio.
Mario.
post-apocalyptic Mario. A lot of people got it, kind of.
Yeah, I think when we also saw a cosplayer that had a sign that said "Short Lives Matter," and you're like, yeah.
Was that
What they
back when you
do.
were doing your Donatello thing too?
Oh, well, see what
there's
happened
Nick Foley.
was, yeah, there's Mick Foley.
Woo!
I shaved my mustache because I had to put on the fake mustache to embellish the Mario mustache. The problem was it's so freaking hot there, and the way I was dressed up, I was so freaking hot that I was sweating the mustache off. So I was like, "Crap, this ain't gonna work. I can't keep this on." I tried not super glue, but whatever glue that the
Spirit gum or
cosplay
something.
people they were trying to use. It still didn't hold up because I was like, "Screw it, it'll be all right."
Yeah, and I will say, I think when we went to Raleigh before, we got to interview and put together a TV story. And GL, you remember who you got to interview?
Oh, thank you.
What wasn't it? A Hulk?
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. So nice.
That was cool. That was pretty cool watching Lou Ferrigno and getting to talk to him.
Yeah, that was good.
That was cool getting to do that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to have a couple repeats this year.
Yeah.
Something similar.
Oh, so one of the great things about GalaxyCon Raleigh or GalaxyCons in general, sometimes they do special events like ticketed events, and I think it said this Friday. Since Chris Jericho, professional wrestler, will be there. He's going to do a live video of his podcast, Talk is Jericho. And, you get to do it's technically not a meet and greet, but kind of is. Like you get to sit there for the live show. And then also, I think priority seating people, which I hope I got. They get to have a selfie with Jericho on your own phone. So kind of cool. They had a time down for it, but I'm not sure if the time has been posted or updated. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that Friday. So
Is there
I'm
any
looking forward
chance
to
he's
that too.
gonna sing with his band?
I highly doubt it because I don't think the rest of Fozzy will be there. But if they were, man, that would be so
I
cool.
mean, I would love to see that, but I know Chris Jericho from that, not from the wrestling scene.
That's fair.
And I do like Fozzie's music.
So with these conventions, there's also a bunch of cosplays and people bringing in their own little fandom. I think we should talk about our cosplays if we are willing to let them out. So, Josh, you already said you're going to be Gandalf the Grey.
Correct.
Do you have any other things planned, or is that pretty much the one cosplay to rule them all?
Well, I've got him for probably Saturday, and then I'm gonna do a One Piece cosplay, whatever day GL decides to do his.
Oh, what's that one piece? Or are you keeping it under wraps?
Let's just say that our two characters have a history.
Gotcha. GL, what's
You're
the
gonna be, you're gonna be Boa Hancock?
I got the titties for it.
Hi, Luffy.
Hi, Luffy.
Wouldn't be a cast without her jumping up. I
Wouldn't.
see.
Lufiderm.
That's it.
Luffy.
Speaking of One Piece, Luffy came up because she probably heard her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am not taking Steve.
Oh,
It's gonna be too damn hot to walk around in that.
But you were so popular with that one though, and it was a hit.
That would be
I
hot,
think
though.
I should take it. I mean, it was. If one of y'all ain't with me, I'm not gonna hear or see any fucking body.
well,
we
That
can
was bad.
you can definitely wear that during one of the after parties. That would be entertaining.
yeah. Hey, it's gonna be fun trying to have an adult beverage while wearing that head, though.
I'm gonna put a straw somewhere.
And
That's what she said.
So, GL, we've heard you're gonna do a One Piece, but do you have anything else cooked up for us?
Well, I was looking at the past video a couple of years ago with me as Omni-Man, and I was looking at my hair right now. Don't think I need the dye to be Omni-Man now. So that could come back into play. But let's just say I'll be practicing my Cockney, British, but also sometimes New Zealand slip accent.
Easy peasy Japanesey.
But I will also be potentially a One Piece, not potentially, I will be a One Piece character, but you will never guess who it is.
I can give a small hint.
Well, neither one of these guys are going to know.
I know.
Tuxedo Mask?
Viewers,
One small piece of a hint. If
Well,
anybody got that, I'd be surprised.
I know who it is.
I mean, I can even show these.
You could even say the guy's name and they wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Is it Ace?
Do I look like I could pull off Ace?
Oh, I thought you were talking about GL. Well, but on the same vein as GL, I also will be thinking about Yui and how things are going to be diabolical on Friday and Saturday and Sunday in Raleigh.
You should throw in a Spider Noir one day.
Well, Peter.
You can edit out the fucking cunt piece, though.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can
what
edit
about,
that.
but what about Badger? Badger, what do you got planned for us?
Well, obviously somebody's gonna have to keep an eye on you motherfuckers. So Mother's Milk is coming too.
Oh,
But
very
but
Did you say
I'm
mother's milk?
well.
easy there, Homelander.
Well, I'll just say that you have the chance to do that the following weekend too. But
I do. Yes.
yeah, so and that's at Big Lake Comic Con in Roanoke, Virginia, 1 week after Galaxycon in Raleigh. So, what are you guys most excited for Raleigh Galaxycon?
I definitely want to meet Carl Urban. I think that'd be cool. I don't think I'm as big a fan as you, Flash Man, but I do like him. I want to meet Cheech and Chong. I think that would be cool just to get a picture with them, even if it's going to be a couple seconds. I think it would be really cool to get a picture with them.
And do some other things with them.
Do some other things with them too. Um, as far as other celebrities go, I don't think there's any other ones that I would want to meet. Maybe Jericho. That's about it. For me, it's just being there and being in costume, getting to see the other cosplays, getting to see some cool stuff, getting to see whatever the newest characters are, and people already personifying those characters. That's always cool for me. Like I remember when Stranger Things first came out, like a week later, we went to a con and we saw a Demogorgon, and that was like the coolest thing because nobody had done that. And that, so just whatever. I guess we'll see a lot of Odyssey stuff and maybe Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Leading up.
And
Well, I'll tell you one thing about the Odyssey. You guys might have seen the Odyssey, but you ought to see this podcast.
Are y'all excited for any of the voice actors that you haven't met?
I have not looked to see who the voice actors are. Let's see.
Almost everybody from One Piece and My Hero.
That's pretty cool.
All the English voice actors, anyway.
The ones that matter.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam Witwer, who's very vocal in the Star Wars fandom, also played Darth Maul in the Clone Wars. He'll be there. I mean, I know a lot of people like him. Phineas and Ferb for our younger viewers, so that was a little after time. Sheikh Zula, the Mike Rula, will be there from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of. I'm not the anime guy, so this is like not my wheelhouse. If you like K-pop Demon Hunters, Kevin Wu will be there. I don't know who he played, but
Voice of Ash Ketchum.
The ex voice of Ash Ketchum. She retired.
And I thought Pokemon was over.
No, they started, but Ash is not the main character anymore. Also, that was really fucking cool. It looked like the Joker just bashed you in the back of the head.
I'm glad that's cool to you guys. Hey, I have a Joker cosplay weapon now. Awesome.
That is true.
Attack on Titan is mid.
Ooh, I remember that
that's
question.
Yeah.
I do too. That's obviously someone that didn't watch Attack on Titan.
Batcher, what about you?
Oh yes. Well, I think we've all come to a consensus that we have to meet Mr. Carl Urban because yes, we know him from The Boys. Yes, we may know him from actually Mortal Kombat now too, because he was Johnny fucking Cage.
Mortal Kombat 2 or Mortal Kombat as well?
Yes. But I mean, I remember him way back. I mean, Flashman knows him from Lord of the Rings times, but I remember him from Dread. The remake with him was amazing. When he was in Chronicles of Riddick, that small part, but it was still great. Of course,
Doom.
the new Star Trek, Doom, that one scene. Okay, Doom wasn't a great movie, but that one point of view scene
part was
that sold it all.
Yep.
A lot of the celebrities there and some of the voice actors that are there, I've already met, but I wouldn't mind seeing Rainn Wilson again because he's always a joy to be around. And it's every time they bring new people and sometimes the same people, like it's cool to come back and see them again because every time they come and I go to them, of course they don't remember me, but the experience is very similar. It's positive.
I do correct you on that because John Barrowman remembers us.
Okay,
He
yeah,
remembered
John
you.
Barrowman.
He remembered
Yes.
you.
But yeah, also I'm flabbergasted right now thinking about what other cosplay I should do because as much as I do want to do more than just the Mother's Milk and possibly a Batman or a Green Lantern Jedi, I'm also thinking about how much I was sweating the entire time I was doing those. And
That's why
yeah.
you need one where you're like wearing short sleeves or do the Luffy like I do. I have my shirt wide open the whole time.
Do you remember?
Nobody wants to see that, but it feels great.
Do you guys remember when I did the Punisher that one year and I had to put powder on certain parts of my body, but every time I farted, there was like a crack dust just spurting in the air.
It would go.
Oh, wow.
Because you were
But it
wearing
was
black
hot.
pants.
I was wearing all black everything, and I had to put powder on to help me keep me cool. But I was like, oh my god, I gotta fart so bad right now, and just ripped one, and there was a cloud of dust.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the awesome cosplays, shooting this video for us, and really highlighting the work that people put in. I'm looking forward to the after parties. Definitely looking forward to meeting the Carl Urban, dressed as Butcher, and probably rocking the awesome shirts that are very original for Just Us Bros podcast. These are not on sale.
So note to self: make sure Hokey Joker does not have any drinks in him when we go to meet Carl Urban.
I've never used that word when it wasn't warranted.
What are you talking about?
All right, here's the question. What day are we going to go see Carl Urban? Saturday, I'm going to just throw out as a no.
Saturday will be the busiest day.
Yeah, no.
Our best bet will probably be Friday to catch him.
That's what I was thinking.
Anybody who is looking to get a photo, check out the prices. If it makes sense for you guys to stand in line, wait, and get a selfie on your phone, that's great. Do what works best for you. But sometimes those lines can be a little long versus a professional photo shoot where it's like at 2, and you know you'll be done by 3 o'clock versus waiting in line because they could be at a panel, could be somewhere else. So keep that in mind as well. And guys, I know we talked about our cosplay, so if you're in the comments, please like, comment, and subscribe first off. But comment what you're going to cosplay as because we want to show you off too. Make sure you do that too.
Absolutely. Come say
also
hi
a quick
to us.
shout out. Also, a quick shout out if anyone else is doing anything from, I was about to say Just Us Bros. I mean, if anyone is doing anything else from the boys, let us know and we'll do a meetup. Like, we need an A-Train for our group. We do need a Starlight, Homelander. Oh, well, we don't need a Homelander, but we'd love to see a Homelander. Well, those two might not love to see a Homelander, but you get what I'm saying.
I want to see a Homelander with his head bashed in. I went full on Jason Statham there. I'm going to end up going Jason Statham as Butcher.
It's like if you're gonna do Butcher, you gotta like keep the face kind of tight, but
That's Jason Statham.
Yeah. But you gotta try to smirk afterwards. Jason Statham doesn't really smirk afterwards. He keeps it soft.
Hold up, right here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Smirk
like you just did something bad and got away with it.
Squeeze. Okay, hold up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was the face of a man that just stole cookies from the cookie jar but didn't let anybody know.
Wasn't me.
I would have done that.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm also looking forward to those after parties.
Yeah.
You guys know me. I'm a sucker for. I don't think Get Sad y'all had a party, but Get Sad y'all had one that was great.
The one at Richmond was fun until I noticed the 10-year-olds running around.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 18 plus, but
yeah, but it's probably like, oh, if you have an adult with you or something like that.
I don't know. I did get word from Frank at Frankly Built. He's going to be there Sunday walking around.
Oh, you reached out to Frankly Built?
Sure did.
Oh, nice. We're going to have to go up to him. And is he a vendor there or not?
No, he's just coming as a fan. He lives in Raleigh.
Yeah, I knew he was like Eastern North Carolina because let's see if I can find it. There was a guy that,
Star Boost.
Yeah, I talked to that guy. That's not Frankly Built, but Frankly Built built that.
Yeah,
and he said he knows him. So I was like, oh my god, I think Frankly Built. But he's a popular YouTuber who 3D prints stuff, and it's awesome.
Yep,
very awesome.
Check him out.
Yep,
he's the reason I got into it.
Yep,
the reason I spent a dumbass amount of money on another printer. I mean, Drew, did you look at the pro wrestlers that are coming?
Oh yeah, that's another one. I actually do want to meet Kofi.
Yep.
Mick Foley is going to be there. Yeah, Mick Foley is going to be there again. But I did see him last time at Raleigh. But I would love to see him again because man, that was such a great conversation with him. And he did a picture with me with the mask on, mask off, and he talked about my Mario outfit and how he liked playing that game too. And I was like, keep going. This is so weird, but awesome at the same time.
Yeah, you got the Godfather, Jimmy Hart, Gangrel, Jake the Snake.
I wonder if Godfather would sign a disc for disc golf for me, since he is an avid disc golfer as well. And we just recently got into disc golfing.
I would almost guarantee you would. I mean, I am kind of excited for some of the voice actors. I do have to admit that. Like, especially considering over the past few years, I've really gotten into the animes.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're just as big as and important as, actors you see.
Yeah. So them, I'm probably just going to go say, thanks for what you do. I just would like to meet Christopher Sabat.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to say hi to Emily again.
Oh, yes. Emily Swallow. Yeah. She was nice too.
Yeah. I actually have that picture.
When it comes to, if this is your first Galaxycon or Galaxycon Raleigh, what advice do you think we should give to people going for their first time? Because I know my thing is Make sure you show up early, stay hydrated, and just be patient with lines and stuff because everyone's there. You want to be there. They're in the same mindset as you. What other advice would you guys have to give?
Hydrate. It's hot.
And for those of you that drink alcoholic beverages, for every one alcoholic drink, have at least 8 ounces of water.
And drink responsibly.
See?
Hang on, guys. Yes,
Mhm.
this is coming in. Be prepared to hydrate yourself. And also just freaking have fun because this is going to be great. I mean, I can't remember a time that I've went to any Galaxycon event where I left wanting to come back because I've had so much fun. Like after con, what is that? After con depression is
Depression.
real. Yeah, because it's like I'm in the moment the entire weekend, and then when I go back to work and sit down, I'm like,
You're
oh,
like
they're posting that
Adam
the
and
next
Eve,
one's up. Yeah,
rest at the desk.
Yeah. And so I want to go back. And if you feel like when you're meeting a celebrity that you're just like, you forget who you are, if you forget your words, you're just starstruck, that's normal. We've been there multiple times. We were getting a photo op with Grant Gustin, the Flash, at that point. And leading up to it, we had a photo op set up that afternoon. We were at Pancakes and realized, oh no, they moved up the photo op. So I stayed behind, got the food, and Bat Drew and GL went off to change and get in line for this cosplay and photo shoot. And we were walking up in line, and we're getting ready. Like I'm wearing a Just a Bro shirt. Bat Drew's dressed up like
Batman.
and Green Lantern was the Flash on that day. And so we go to walk in to stand next to Grant Gustin, and he says, "Oh, Virginia Tech." I was like, "Yeah, from Virginia, like you, Virginia Beach." And cool Batman, Bat Drew.
And I was like, appreciate that, sir.
And then GL comes walking in and goes, "Hey, you're the Flash."
And I said, no, you're the Flash.
I mean, you can tell by our faces. It was a great time. Yeah, this one was an GalaxyCon Richmond. Before we started the podcast, we met Giancarlo Esposito, what's her name? She played Butcher's wife on The Voice.
Chantel Van Satin. I remember
And
her name
then
very
we
well.
met Alan Richardson. This is before he was a Reacher, and so Drew Badger walks up and says, "My name is Drew," and he goes, "Nice to meet you." And I said, "Hi, my name is Drew. Loved you in Blue Mountain State," and he just shook his head. And GL, dressed up as Peacemaker, says,
Hi, I don't normally dress this way.
so fun little stories. But I have to ask guys, we just said two embarrassing stories about GL. Who was the most starstruck that you have been meeting a celebrity at these conventions? Because we all sort of share those sort of fun little things.
JDF for me.
Ah,
I mean, I got tongue tied bad. And he just laughed. He said it happens. And then we took a picture. And generally, I don't get tongue tied that easy, but yeah, that one got me.
I mean, one for me where I literally felt outside of my body. I met Norman Reedus when he was still Walking Dead was still popular. Again, dressed as Father Gabriel. 2 in line, 1 in line. Then boom, it's my turn. I get up to see him. He's like, "Shoot, brother, I thought you was Seth for a second," because that's Seth Gillum, the guy who plays Father Gabriel. In my head was like, "Dude, you're the shit, man. Boondock Saints, Blade, Walking Dead. Obviously, oh my goodness, everything you've done is so great." But all that came out was as soon as he said, "Whoa, brother, I thought you were Seth for a second," I said, "Shit, yeah." that's all that came out. I was like, okay. It's like, "Come here and get a picture." And I was like, mm-hmm. Like, like in my head, I'm saying this entire speech to him, but all I said was, yeah, yeah.
And you also got your photo with Jeffrey Dean Morgan at that convention. I believe that was in Nashville.
Yes, that's another good story too, because I had a shirt on that said, "I met Lucille," and all I got was this bloody shirt. And as I was getting in line to get the picture, and he was reading my shirt, and then I got to the picture, he's like, "Hey man, it's a cool shirt. You're a tough little he might have said tough motherfucker or tough son of a bitch." But then that's I just go, "Yes, I am."
So the funny thing is, I always tell people this. We've met a lot of people. Alan Richardson, Stan Lee. We have a photo with Stan Lee.
Dressed as
People.
DC characters.
Yeah, yeah. John Barrowman, Stephen Amell, Grant Gustin. But for me, I always say this is sort of embarrassing, but in a fun way. Is the one that person who I got like most starstruck by was GL knows him because he's at every convention we go to, Austin St. John, and who played the original Red Power Ranger. Anyway, I walked up to him and he was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And I was like, "Hey man, you don't understand. When I was like 4, I wanted to be the Red Power Ranger. I was morphing in front of the mirror, like I wanted to be the Red Power Ranger." And he was like, "Cool." And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, "No, you're not emotionally responding the way I need you to right now." But I got this photo with him, and anyway, he like looks and goes, "Hey man, there's a cute girl going through your backpack." I'm like, "Huh?" And it was GL's girlfriend looking for something in my stuff. But that was like the most starstruck and like most like afterwards. So, but
And then immediately I had to say, okay, come on, you can't talk to him.
yeah,
He's rich and famous. Get away.
Yeah. So, but those are if you guys do get self-conscious, if you do get a little bit nervous, we all do. I know somebody we went with one year met Tara Strong. She got emotional.
One of my starstruck kind of was I was dressed as Green Lantern at a con, walking down the aisle, just minding my own business, and all of a sudden somebody grabs my hand, and it was John Barrowman, and I'm like, I guess I'm going off with him somewhere, and
He thought you were
he
sexy.
he let go about 10 seconds later, but I'll never forget that. I was like, who's grabbing my hand? And I look up, and it's John Barrowman. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's one of the PG stories I have with him.
Yeah. All right, bros. Galaxycon Raleigh is this weekend, Thursday to Sunday, and we will see you Friday through Sunday. And as always, I'm Hokey Joker.
I'm Winnie the Pooh. If you know, you know.
I'm still Green Lantern.
Or Rider of Rohan.
And until next time, or until this weekend, guys, cheers.
If you have the bro